Sports Club, as always, are opening with the same batters. Ali Hussein Mir. We all know how hard-hitting he is once he gets into his rhythm. Rakin Aziz, on the other hand. Oh, that's well swept. In the gap, 4 runs. First boundary of the day. That was too short. He had so much time. He knew exactly where the fielders are. And just as I was talking about, we all know how dangerous. Navid Kobir comes back. Interesting to see both of the spinners are starting off. Goes aerial, straight down the ground. And that has gone for 4. Another shot. This time it's a powerful one. Right over the top of the bowler. The long on fielder was on the covers. That's driven away. 4 runs. That raced away like a bullet. What a sound of the bat that was. That was on too full and on the hitting arcs. On the other hand, he likes to play slow and sensibly, making a good opening pair along with his opening partner Ali Hussein Mir. Already they are having a very good start. We know the pitch is much more favorable for the batters early on the day. Pulled away. And that's in the gap again. 4 more runs. What a start this is. Once again, none other than Ali Hussein Mir. 28 for no loss. Started off with a wide. Navid Kobir bowling his 3rd over already. Driven. That's in the gap. They're running hard. Should get at least 2. Oh no. That's gone for 4. Indeed, from Navid Kobir. Already an expensive over. 8 of these overs so far. Just 2 bullet deliveries that he has bowled. Pulled away. That's in the gap. That's going to be 4 runs. So they're dealing with 4s, both of the openers. Working out for Cumilla. 40 on the board already. What a partnership this is. 40 of 23 deliveries. Driven. Beautifully played. But this time there's a man out there. Oh! Would you believe it? That's a very poor start from Cumilla Vipers.
Talking about, he's that kind of batter who loves chipping in and takes some time before playing shots. Once again, ill-directed, ill before. That's not good bowling from Manas Khan. He's struggling thoroughly to adjust the line against the left-handed. That was a perfect delivery for any right-handed batter. But it's a wide in terms of... And in the recent time, the Bangladeshi umpires, they're certainly excelling. Even in the ongoing Champions Trophy. In the opening game, we saw Sharfadullah ibn Shohid Shoikat to officiate the opening game. That's banged over the top. It's out of the ground. 6 runs for Ali Hussein Mir. Almost a similar delivery, which Rakin Aziz missed out. Even in the last week, we saw some moisture on the pitch, which initially assisted the fast bowlers, at least in the first innings of the day. Once again, a juicy full toss. That's been hammered all the way. Watch out for that. And it's a no ball as well. Rather rubbing salt into the bone for Cumilla Vipers. After in the gap, will be 4 runs. Atikur Rahman Shaun says, I'm not gonna die wondering. And he exactly started from where Ali Hussain Mir left off. 82 on the board without losing a single wicket. And the flow of the runs continue. For Atikur Rahman Shaun, he's someone who complements his partner so well. Oh my goodness, that's a rocket launcher, and that's launched off the runway and into the orbit for a maximum. Perhaps the best shot of the day, and that came from the will of Atikur Rahman Shaun. I was just talking about him, that he is someone who loves
Well bowled again. Stumps to stumps. Atikur Rahman Shaun on strike alongside Rakin Aziz. Oh, that's running away. And that goes for 4. We will be able to find out whether there was any bat involved or not. Yes, runs given. So another boundary for Atikur Rahman Shaun. Full toss. That's driven hard. And oh, that has gone for 4. Poor fielding. Should have used hands on that. That was hit very hard. Using feet can be injurious as well. Not just inaccurate, but also injurious. Thick outside edge, that's in the gap, and that's 4 runs. That was a quicker one from Monir Ahmed. Atikur Rahman Shaun tried to drive that one, and I'm not sure was it his preferred zone to hit the ball, but so Atikur Rahman Shaun moves on to 41 of 25 deliveries. Rakin Aziz is still there on 39. Oh, that's cheeky. That's clever. The ball's running away, and that's 4 runs. So after a while, that's a very welcome boundary for Rakin Aziz. He moves on to 40s as well. 43 of 33.
After 15, it's 138 for none. LAINAS Sports Club, Naveed Kabir into his last over of the quota and starts off with a wide down the leg side. There was edge. Yes, there was an edge. Finger goes up straight away from Raisul Islam Nafiz, and that's the end of Rakin Aziz. He might have that a little. After 15, it's 138 for none. LAINAS Sports Club, Naveed Kabir into his last over of the quota and starts off with a wide down the leg side. There was edge. Yes, there was an edge. Finger goes up straight away from Raisul Islam Nafiz, and that's the end of Rakin Aziz. He might have that a little. This pitch looks to be an absolute belter. right from the morning. There is nothing much for the bowlers. It's flat, it's even. Once again, it's gonna be 4 more. No chance for the fielder. Atikur Rahman Shaun, he inches closer to his 50. And then also make the proper judgment, because after falling the ball might spin. That was also his one of the concerns. Once again from the edge. This time it will find the gap. And that's the 50 for Atikur Rahman Shaun. A great innings. Comes to a close with a boundary. 53 from 27 will be introduced in the middle. Wrapped on the pads. And the finger goes up. It's a golden duck for SM Farhad Ahmed. And eventually a success for Anas Khan. They need to hit the lusty blows for getting to the edge of 200. Big one. How far is that traveling? Not far enough. Oh my goodness, it's a great catch. It's a blinder. And it's back-to-back wickets for an Anas Khan. He's on a hat-trick. And Raihan Ahmed, he needs to go off. Another golden duck for another LAINAS batter. And all of a sudden, Cumilla Vipers, it was seeming like 200s around the cards for LAINAS Sports Club. But they're far away from 200. It's 162 only compared to that scoring rate. That's gonna be 6. Too short, and this is what I was apprehending about. Being a leg spinner, it's always difficult to maintain the line, at least in the penultimate over. There can be a short sign to deliver the last over. How far will LAINAS Sports Club go from here? Only 4 balls to go. Straight. Fielder should take the catch. No! It's well over. It was not from the meaty part of the blade. Nevertheless, it had enough wings to fly over the head of the fielder. And it flew for 6 runs. He should be over the moon because it's going to result in 12. Bowled him! That's a wicket for Anas Khan in the last delivery of this innings. The batter was looking for a big hoik, as he should have gone for it. He did go for it, but missed out.
.23 on the board. That's high. Catch it is the call. Will be a difficult chance, but taken. What a catch that is. My goodness. Running to his right. Never easy. And there's a chance of double play. Direct hit. Is it a double play? Umpire raised his finger. It's all happening here. they are getting some shape, because there are some covering of grass from that end. So the batters are not being able to put up so much runs, and they're losing wickets as well. Oh, outside edge. That's running away. That should be 4. It is a 4. Lucky runs.
He's trying to keep things tight as much as possible since the pressure is on and Cumilla Vipers are under the pump. Through the gap. Misfielding. And that leaks 4 runs. The bowler looks really grumpy with the fielder and so frustrating. It's really grumpy with the fielder and so frustrating as a bowler when you see the fielders are not cooperating with you properly. Short, pulled, that's 6. Magnificent shot from Anas Khan. Just a tad bit short, and that's been whacked away over mid-wicket. After 6, it's 45 for 2. Good all-round cricketer, although he had a drop catch, and that is certainly hurting LAINAS Sport Club. Cracked away through the offside will result in a boundary. Anas Khan is not going to hang about. Anything short, anything wide, and he's going to go after the bowlers. Better delivery and the finger goes up. That's the end of Anas Khan, and Rocky Najij has the last laugh. Removes the danger man from the equation. And Cumilla Vipers, they lose their second wicket. In fact, third wicket on 50. It's 50 for 3. Faisal Ahmed Joy replaces Anas, the right-handed batter. Ill-directed down the leg side, and the keeper makes a bit of mistake as well. And the ball races off. There was a fielder at deep fine leg. I thought he would cut that one off, but he doesn't get that, and the sprint wasn't fast enough as well. 19 from 61 deliveries. 62 deliveries, in fact. That's going to be a daunting task for Cumilla Vipers, and for accomplishing that, they have to be very much prompt with the bat. Edged. That's going to be 4 runs. Streaky, but effective for Cumilla Vipers. It will ease a lot of jitters. After 8, it's 63 for 3. Sometimes for 6 fielders to cover the whole ground and be conventional. LastManStands feel that's gone a long way up and just enough to clear the distance. There was a valiant effort from the fielder to drag the ball back, but that was not within his reach. A counter punch from Faisal Ahmed Joy was looking for a wild hike once again. Edged, carried. Once again, after conceding a 6, Rocky Najij gets a wicket and removes Navid Kabir this time around. Yet again, he was looking for it. Then
Rakin Aziz comes back into the attack. This part-time bowler is turning out to be a very handy one for the LAINAS Sports Club. Goes downtown and straight as an arrow, one bounce for 4. Faisal Ahmed Joy, we all know how dangerous he is. He likes to go big every time, every ball. He likes batting at a very decent strike rate. Against the Super Giants, he scored 25 of 12. That's good shot in the gap. 4 runs. Faisal Ahmed Joy is on fire. 26 of 13 balls. And Rakin Aziz is being expensive despite getting 2 wickets. Wow, look at that go! Where is that going? It's out of the park. Bring a new ball. Oh boy, the ball had wings on that one. Goes big. How big is that? Oh, that's been taken. That's a big moment in the game. Faisal Ahmed Joy departs. As always, he goes big, but it was not big enough. Right at the edge of the boundary line, the fielder takes a very good catch, and that's a very big wicket. Joy departs is 100 for
LastManStands. It started back in 2005 in England, and now LMS is widely popular among the amateur cricketers. Improvisation. He won't get the result for it. He does get the result. Unfortunately, there was a valiant effort from the fielder. From the edge of the boundary, Zubair was there. He was looking to stop the ball with his feet, perhaps, although he's playing cricket, but he's applying the tactics of football in this very game. Bowled him! The stumps have been rattled, and that's the end of Shahriar Imran. A sluggish innings comes to a close, and Cumilla Vipers lose their 6. It's 119 for 6. And for that particular reason, the batters, they take a couple. That extra time allowed them to go for that extra run. Driven through the covers, in the gap, it'll beat the fielder. Boundary for Kamrul Hasan Ridoy after a long time, and it was a much needed one. After 18, it's 126 for 6. For only a single. Things are getting out of the hand for Cumilla Vipers. 50 runs to score from 8 deliveries. It's of course possible, but gonna be a difficult task. That can be caught. It's a brilliant catch. Oh my goodness. It is one of the best catches in the recent time of LastManStands. He had to run really quick and cover a lot of ground, and eventually he grabbed it with the